Waters here from the Waters Wake Up Call. This morning for First Time Friday, we talked first time concerts.
I was jealous of my sister because she's like 8.
Yeah.
And
Is she 8 now?
no, she's like 53 or something.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And she got to see Sha Na Na as her first concert
Yeah.
with Bowser and all that. I
Yeah.
was so jealous.
Wow.
But then I got to see Def Leppard with both his arms with the drummer.
Not everybody can say that, you know.
Yeah. He had both arms.
It's pretty amazing what he did after that accident. He still plays very well.
I know.
Yeah. So if you had a choice, which would you have gone to see as your first concert, Sha Na Na or Def Leppard?
I think Def Leppard,
Yeah.
but I like Bowser and all that.
1975, I was 14. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons at the Unidome.
It would have been great to see them back when they were a little younger.
It was
So where did you see them? Did you see them in, Waterloo?
in Cedar Falls.
Okay, Cedar Falls. Because
Yeah.
if they, when they played Cedar Rapids, they'd have to call themselves the Five Seasons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, small town farm girl, you know, and we had a class of 42, and we went on our first class trip, and we raised money to go to St. Louis, and we got to see BTO, and it was wonderful. But I remember the smoke and the lights and being, all of us being farm kids, we were like, oh my gosh. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, who killed the nice smelling skunk?
You're very, very right.
BTO, do you remember what year that was?
Yes, I graduated in 1978, and I graduated at 17 years old then.
You're one of them smart people.
Well, I don't know.
All right.
Thank you very much for your show, and I really like you guys.
Good morning, Mr. Waters. How are you today?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good there, Hawaiian. How are you?
I am doing well. That's it.
I'll bet you've been to a couple of concerts in your time, huh?
My first was the Osmonds.
Yeah.
It wasn't as fun as I thought it was going to be.
No?
Only because my dad took me, and do you know how uncomfortable it is to go to a concert with a bunch of screaming girls to have your father sitting next to you?
Well, I think I know what your dad went through. We brought our daughter, who was 13 at the time, to 5 Seconds of Summer, this band, and I think only 13-year-old girls liked them because when we went in and they came on the stage, it was the loudest, most piercing sound I've ever heard. Yeah, I know what your dad was going through.
He just sat there and danced. Okay.
I don't get it, but if you like it, okay, that's fine.
That's it,
Yeah.
you know?
So my very first concert, I got to go to Des Moines, and
Ooh, Des
I got
Moines.
to see.
It must have been a big deal.
It was huge because oofta, right?
Oofta. Exactly.
I got to see REO Speedwagon and Cheap Trick opened up for them.
That's a great double bill. When was that? What year was that?
I believe it was around 84, 85.
How were they? Did it really turn you on to go to more live shows?
Oh, yeah, it was amazing.
And you're talking 84. Both these bands still just tour all the time.
Well, and that's something I have noticed about a lot of the 80s bands. They were so good. They don't have to put out new albums because the music is so good.
And I was going to say, both REO and Cheap Trick are from Illinois, so they're good Midwestern bands, and I think that's part of the reason why they tour all the time. Everybody says Midwesterners have the best work ethic, and I think we do.
I agree, because you and I both get up at the crack of dawn, and I know there's a lot of other people that do too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Weekday mornings, 5:30 to 10.
105.7